What's up? My name is Andrew Davidson. I'm from Mirabel, Canada.
What's up, Andrew? Can you tell us about the bike behind you? What is it that you ride?
That's the queen of all whoopties. It's a 2002 Super Glide FXD.
Sick. When did you actually start riding?
I started riding when I was 2 years old. My dad got me a small four-wheeler. My parents got me a small four-wheeler when I was 2 for my birthday, so since then.
Very nice. What made you want to stunt Harleys?
I was working at Davidson in 2013, and I had a boy that started working there. He got me onto like the old Unknown Industries videos, and yeah, that just got me pumped on it. The shit was sick.
How was it to be able to ride with your brother and actually your dad that introduced you to motorcycles?
I mean, it's sick. So I mean, since I was a kid, it's been that. So it's not something new. It was just, to me, that was a normal thing to do, right? So my dad was always involved with motorcycles and the community, so we were used to growing up around people hanging around at our house, pulling up on bikes and shit. It was a good time.
Sick, sick. What would be the feeling that you always have and will always have as you ride when you stunt?
The feeling I would have stunning is good vibes only. Like I like going out there just having fun with our friends and like pushing each other to do random shit and just having a good time listening to music, drinking beers and riding bikes.
What would be the hardest trick that you performed in a show?
The hardest trick I've tried to perform in shows is probably hand drags, because I'm an old dog now. I'm washed up, so to me it's still rough to get it in shows. It's not like riding streets. I prefer riding streets, but shows are a good time, good vibes.
Sick. What was your biggest injury due to stunting motorcycles?
I've been lucky, knock on wood, but I've never been injured motorcycling in my freestyle days or dirt bike or, I mean, small shit, but I mean, I've never broken bones or nothing. So.
Wow. Knock on wood once again.
Knock on wood.
When did you actually found FNC?
FNC officially started in 2017, but we had started, like I said, riding in like 2013, so I was wheeling the shop sports that I got in like 2013, messed around. Had financial shit, so I couldn't ride for a minute, but then I got back in 2016. My brother got a dyno, and like I convinced him, like, yo, set it up like this. So he built it like dirt bike shit. And I was following along on like my old like 86 Sporty, and we were just fucking around in like industrial areas and shit. It was a good time. But officially 2017.
What's the meaning behind the 3 letters?
Forever North Crew. So I don't know, we tried to find something a little different, and we're from the north, so we like chilling in the north. So I don't know, Forever North, north points up, 12 o'clock, I don't know.
What was the idea behind starting FNC, Forever North Crew?
The idea came from, we used to travel to the States in the beginning. My boy put us onto it. We'd go out to like East Coast and Cruise block party. And like my first time there changed my view on motorcycles completely. It was the craziest shit I ever seen. They were like the most welcoming people, humble dudes. So yeah, shout out to East Coast, because honestly I think they're the realest. East Coast is where it's at. So we got onto that, and we got home and we realized like, yo, we're ass, so we gotta at least try and hang a bit with some of the big dogs out there. So over those first 3 years of being out there, we were able to go send it down to New Haven and just ride around New Hampshire.
So what's the relationship actually with the guys from East Coast? And you guys still ride together? You still go out there?
The last like 2 years I haven't been out. Well, I'd say more the last year, but yeah, I still ride out there sometimes. They're always like like I said, the nicest fucking dudes. Like we shoot the shit every once in a while. Every time I go out, we go like bike week, or we just did Broward on top. Every time I see them, they come up, hey, how's it going? Like I'm not saying I'm super tight with them, but they're all just like really humble dudes and always remember everyone that's been there since the beginning.
Being a pioneer for the stunt scene here in Quebec, how do you see it bloom to its fullest?
The scene has definitely exploded here, so it became a lot more popular, obviously, so there's just more kids doing it, and I fuck with it. It's cool, man. Like, we got our thing going on, everyone else is doing their own things. It's cool, man. Like, as long as they're having fun doing it, let's go.
Obviously you're well known in the stunt world, and you started blogging more, creating more content regarding your life, the behind the scene, behind the stunt shows. Like, how much social media did change your career regarding stunt?
Social media in the beginning, I found it was a little more interesting because it wasn't so watered down. So, like you were able to pierce seeing coming from Canada, let's say, because we were pretty much the only ones out here. There were some dudes out on the West Coast that were definitely doing it before us, but I mean, out on the East Coast, we started at around here. So I don't know, like social media started getting watered down a little bit, and like even myself now, I personally don't like seeing Harley shit. Like I'll see the crazy shit going down. I'm more into like backdrops and like situations and like areas. It's not necessarily the technicality of it. Like I prefer more the artistic aspect of it now.
Nice. Is there anything in the works for next summer?
Forever North Crew, we just trying to hold it steady now. So like we're all getting pretty old, but we're trying to get like young blood in. Like we got a new dude, Tony. He's just starting out. He's a supermoto kid. He got on a Harley, and bro, he just loves it. So his energy, like when we go to stunt spot, is fun because, like I said, we're old dogs. We go there now. We just drink pretty much. We sesh for 5 minutes and we drink. So it is what it is. But yeah, we're just keeping it steady. We got a lot of shit in the works for 2026, and we were fortunate enough to start early on where people like know who we are, so we get approached often. So I usually fill up our show dates during winter, and then we just let it fly. We're gonna do like we got booked for like a house party next year and shit, just random ass shit, like shit that I fuck with, cause that's like old skate shit, you know. We just fucking tear up this dude's driveway. It's gonna be a good time. So I guess just different things. That's the direction I want to head in.
Yeah, there's definitely a correlation between like skateboarding, everything that's raw, and like motorcycle stunting. Like
Hell yeah.
it's super close together, right?
Hell yes. Snowboarding, anything like that. I mean, I fuck with like the best shots. I love like fisheye, like low fisheye, like just old snowboard, skate shit. Like, I mean, skateboard has a big influence on everything because they were originally that genre. Like I've never been a skateboarder. I've been a BMX kid, but I've always loved watching progression. And like I said again, like in the Harley world, it's not technicality of the tricks. Like you can like just ollie down like a 6 set or 7 set, as long as the backdrop's sick, the areas are cool, you know, like it's all about the artistic you do on it, I would say.
I want to come back to your early years where you used to work at the dealer. Having a name, bringing that much foundation to the big world of Harley Davidson, you obviously have your family name that's related to the brand. How do you feel like, do you think it's something that creates a lot of consistency in you choosing to ride Dynas and Harleys, or do you feel people connect dots between you and being named Davidson? Or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the name's a name. I got that from my grandma, which I find fucking cool. I mean, I can't go ride a Yamaha. I mean, my last name's Davidson, right? So I don't know. And I mean, I don't do it for that. I've always been a Harley Davidson dude, and I always will be. So, yeah.
If you could do a show anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Do a show anywhere in the world? Shit, I don't know. I seen my boy Danik went out to like Dubai. I want to do that shit. I want to wear like the whole headdress, turban shit, and go rip around with like Lambos and shit. That's what I want to do.
That's what's up. What would be your most memorable moment within the motorcycle world?
Most memorable moment, I don't know. I've had a lot where I appreciated my life. Let's say I've done a lot of cool stuff, and I'm starting to slow down now. So I'm a nostalgic person, so I'll look back at all that. I mean, I don't know, the first time going out to the States, first time doing ride-outs, that was like game-changing. Like you see it all the time on Instagram, being that little white boy from fucking Mirabel heading out and being like, shit, what's going on here? We like 200-300 bikes deep, everyone fucking shit up, everyone on the same mentality. I think just any ride-outs or first trips out to the States, like with my brother, I rode down the East Coast and in 2016. That was just like a last-minute call with my boy Dom. We were just like, yo, let's just dip out. We left from work and rode down there. Stunted the weekend, and then like decided we had to drive back like on bald tires and shit with like bags strapped to our bikes. It was just good vibes.
Raw.
Yeah,
Raw.
good
Yeah.
vibes.
If you had one advice for a kid that wants to ride or stunt, what would it be?
My advice to new riders, I would say don't do it for clout. There's a lot of people that just get into it to just get famous or whatever, look cool, and not do it because you love it. And no matter what bike you're riding, dirt bikes, race bikes, Groms, and if you're doing it to have fun, everything's cool, right? So just do it for you.
I have something in mind. So you're telling us you're nostalgic. You're thinking about the past, getting older. in that kind of sport, there's sort of a threshold of like what you're able to do and achieve in a stunt show.
Yeah.
Like, how do you sort of see it? I would say like have a different perspective on your approach of doing tricks. Like, since you're getting older, like how is it to stunt now, getting all these years since you're an OG? Like, how's your thought process going on nowadays?
My thought process on shows nowadays have changed completely. Like, I realize I've seen a lot of shows, I've seen a lot of dudes ride. In a strict course, you can't really do much more. Like, I'll go see some of the best riders, and it's like, shit, yeah, that was a sick show, but it wasn't like, oh my God, bro. Like, game-changing compared to some of the other crews that are less talented. I like trying to bring like a party vibe myself, like get people involved, I don't know, throw shit in the crowd, like just having people being stoked for it, you know. Like, it's not about going out there and being cool or anything. I don't think it's cool to do this. It's fun, bro. I'm having fun out there. So whatever gets people happy and gets the shows, you know.
Yeah. And just like the skateboarding world, as a skater, I always got influenced by better skater, like big people in the industry. As a big, like, you know, head, and you guys are obviously a reference in the stunt world. Who's your best inspiration in the stunt world?
I'd already mentioned this. I mean, to me, East Coasting was the realest, because East Coast, West Coast, it's all chill. But like, I'm an East Coast kid, so like the East Coast dudes all got like ratchet bikes. You know, like we just go out to have fun. So, I mean, I can't pinpoint one rider because there's so many good riders. A lot of good kids out of like Worcester, all that area. But to me, like the New Haven is my shit. Man.
What's your favorite artist, music artist, to ride to?
I heard you ask that before. Favorite music artist? That's impossible. I like too much music. I like old pop. I like rock. I like everything. I'm a rap dude, but I can listen to anything. Depends the day. Like, I'll listen to opera sometimes.
If you were writing today.
Right now, I listen to probably like AC/DC. I don't know. Like, I fuck with old rock like that.
Sick.
Let's get it up. Like, let's go.
There's one last thing I want to talk about is you being in your zone, just like Danny told us prior to this interview. I see you guys, I can see you have sort of a signature where you guys dress up, you have a persona when you come to the ring, you guys put your mask on, you have your elements, you're in your zone. Like, what is your process to being in that zone basically prior to a show?
I don't really put on an outfit. I just like riding with a ski mask. I like fucking modular helmets, but I just don't like when you can see my face. I don't know. That's why I like wearing shiesties, and I do a lot of other stuff that I'll wear that. Let's say, like, not criminal shit there, but like, yeah. I don't know. I've always tripped on that shit, right?
Yeah, it's sort of your signature as well.
Yeah.
We recognize you in a crowd because you're like that. Yeah.
And I like that because like I wasn't trying to dress up or nothing. I was just dressing like I normally dress. So I think it's cool that it said I had my look. I mean, I look like a rat, you know?
Yeah.
Street rat.
I want to go back to the community question because I think this is a touchy subject in the world, just in the world of motorcycle, especially in Quebec. Like, stunt riding has obviously exploded, like you said, but you talk about a kid wanting to start stunting, but maybe you can talk about a group of people starting a stunt team.
Yeah.
So what would be your advice to be a good stunt team in the stunt world?
Oh yeah. My advice to being a stunt team is just like ride with people that you're friends with. Don't do it as a business because then it gets shitty. Stick to your pricing. Like, make sure your time's worth your money. You know, you want to go out there, you're not going to go out there for free, right? Because you don't want to step on the rest of the industry of people that have been trying to build a baseline. Like, you know, you don't want to go out there and do your shit for free, break your bikes. It sucks. It's expensive, right? So you got to have a certain income coming in while still having fun, right? And I mean, do it for fun. If you're out there with your boys and you're like, yo, we can whip up a sick show, or like sometimes you hang at the spot, friends come hang out just because it's a good time. You're like, shit, man, I can make a business out of it, like thing. So if you want to do it, bro, do it and just stick to it. Make sure you're making money and having a good time.
Anything to add?
Is Beat the Heat coming back next year?
Oh, 100, yeah. Beat the Heat's gonna be big this year. We have like multiple spots now, so we're thinking about doing like 2 different areas, maybe 4 shows. That was another thing I wanted to elaborate on, is instead of doing like Harley shows, instead try and go do your own thing, you know? Like, we started this show as just for everybody. Like, anyone could show up. You want to whip your old Altima, like the windows busted out, come have fun, dude. It's just good times for everybody. We don't make money off that show. Any money we do collect is to help better our shows for next year. That's just we like trying to give back to the community on people that support us on merch, like dirt bike riders that rep our brands and stuff like that. So it's just spread the love. Right?
For the community.
Yeah, for the community. Yeah.
There's one last thing we should talk about is your bike, because a lot of people come to you in shows and ask questions about how the bike is modified or prep prior to any stunting. So can you just be back to the question that what bikes do you ride? Let's elaborate a bit about your bike, like how it is modified to withstand those fucking massive throttle peaks and all this thing. So just walk around how your bike is prepped to be able to withstand that amount of beating.
Sure. So that's a 2002 Dyna Superglass. So anyone that knows Dynas, those years they had Timken bottom ends, right, bearings. So the crank is a lot stronger. So I got it welded, and then that makes the bottom end bulletproof, right? So you just do straight up engine mounts in the front, so you don't crack your casings. We've all been there. It sucks. I mean, other than that, a good suspension setup and a good braced rear fender. If you got a buddy that welds, just make sure your angles are good. And I mean, other than that, it's not really like built. It's built for durability. It's not built for speed. It's built to get whooped on.
How is it to be a leader of a stunt team like that, and pretty much like the first actual stunt team here in Quebec?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself a leader because we're a team in this. Like, there's no one better than anyone else. And I mean, look at Alex. Alex, we got him like 3 years ago. The guy wasn't even riding a bike, and he's whooping all of us. I would just say myself as a leader in taking steps to better the team, being able to get us paid, get us shows, stay on top of sponsorships, get people to help us out to do our things, and just continue what we're doing and just having fun with it.
Yeah, right on. And last point, because I've obviously got involved with the a couple of companies and you getting sponsorship, so let's talk about that. What's the impact of having partners in a stunt team where back in the days you guys were pretty much bums in the streets from a different perspective, and now it's like you guys are athletes? So what's really like the impact of having partners like Spark in the team?
And the impact of having sponsors just helps out with budget wise. Like, I mean, we were doing this before we had sponsors, so we would just build our own shit. And myself, I like to attack markets that aren't tapped into, like part companies or t-shirt companies. You know, I fuck with them all, but I don't want to be forced to put a certain thing on my bike. I like the way my shit looks. It looks OEM. So I attack like we're partnered up with Green Room. It's like a smoke shop out in Oka, and they're just the nicest people. So we just vibe with them. They were able to help us out this season. Spark Energy, we fuck with like Danny, Alexi. So they're just good kids, you know, like they're good fucking dudes. So we just like chilling with them. Octane. That was one sponsorship that we really wanted because it helped us to buy parts and stuff like that. But whenever we're like really screwed, we bring it out there. They hook us up. And I mean, an energy drink, everyone wants to be sponsored by an energy drink. And I mean, it's going to be real hard to get like Monster or whatever. So I'd rather rep local. And I love Danny. I love what he does. And he brings us a lot of fun shit too. He brings us up to MMA events. He'll come and hang at every one of our events, hand out free shit. So I like repping local, and I think it's important to keep the relationships organic and not forced. I mean, I fuck with all my sponsors. I like them all. I go chill with them. We go drink with them. Like, it has nothing to do with bikes. They're just friends, right?
It's a family.
Yeah, definitely. And they see the influence that we bring to the motorcycle scene around here, and I appreciate that they want to get involved with that and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I consider FNC like a big family. So we're branching out this year, and we like supporting our freestyle riders like Danik. We good friends with Martinez. We're gonna get drift car drivers out this year. We like opening up the branding, like not necessarily just motorcycles. I just like everything that's got that same vibe, right? So I get to go hang out with Danik and him, and at his shows he brings us out. We get to chill and just watch them ride, and it's fun to be in that environment and not have to ride. You know, like just go out there to chill, just drink, watch them do their thing. So it's cool to see the different aspects of these sports, like anything, whether it be cars, guns, anything, dude. To see someone have a passion similar to yours in a different area, it's cool to see.
Sick. yeah, it's definitely important to plug those guys because it's pretty much your future for 2026.
Yeah, exactly.
We talked about the Beat the Heat, but anything you want to plug for 2026 that we didn't mention?
We have like the contracts aren't signed yet, so I don't want to plug necessarily directly.
Yeah.
But we got some cool things coming out here in the Vieux Paul and stuff like that. I don't want to release anything, but yeah, there's got a lot of cool things going on.
Sick. Well, you're.
We'll need to link up.
Well, you'll probably already be there. Like, I'm just waiting on the contract.
We'll need to
Yeah, you'll be there.
link up.
Dude, thanks for your time.
Yes,
sir.
thank you guys.
It's
Thank
all
you.
good.
Thank you.
Yes.
It was hot as shit.